Earthquakes, floods, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis and landslides all make global news when they are large and influential enough. And in today's video we will look back at the largest and deadliest natural disasters of 2024. The biggest earthquake of 2024 happened on January 1st in Japan. It was the Noto earthquake in this part of Japan, which had a magnitude of 7.5 on the Richter scale and caused 475 fatalities, making it also the deadliest one of this year. And in terms of earthquakes, this year was a pretty quiet one, at least when we compare it to the numbers of the previous years, where a lot more of them occurred and there wasn't even one with a magnitude of above 8.0, which it needs to have to be in the great earthquake category. Luckily, because there weren't many great earthquakes, there weren't any major tsunamis either. The Noto earthquake that we just talked about set off a tsunami with a maximum height of 7.45 meters, which is equal to 24 feet, and the tsunami also cost 2 people their lives. This was the first time since 2011 Hiroshima tsunami that there was an official tsunami warning. The highest measured tsunami wave of last year occurred in the Patterson Lagoon in Alaska, United States of America. It was a 70 meter or 56 feet tall wave with no casualties, and this incident happened on August 7, and the wave was caused by a massive landslide in this glacier right here. Talking about landslides, the deadliest one in the past year happened in Wayanad, India. Here, 254 people didn't survive the landslide that was caused by the heavy rainfall that made this hillside collapse. In the 48 hours before the disaster, over 57 centimeters or 22 inches of rain fell in this area. Let's move on to the floodings of the past year. The main one that caught the eye of the media was right here in southern and eastern Spain and was in the cities of Valencia, Almeria and Malaga. On October 29th, heavy rainfall produced a flood that killed 230 people and is considered as the worst natural disaster in Spain's modern history. But the most impactful flood of the past year was actually in Niger, where 400 people died and 150,000 houses were destroyed. This was the worst flood in the country in the past 20 years. Lastly, let's take a look at volcanic eruptions, as the Lewatobi volcano in Indonesia took 10 lives when it erupted on November 10th. Luckily nowadays, deaths from volcanoes aren't very common, because the lava is relatively slow and warning and evacuation systems are well developed. Typically, there are 20 volcanoes erupting at any given day. Most of them are in Eastern Asia and the west coast of Latin America. And this isn't any random pattern, but it's called the Ring of Fire. But why is this the case? Find out right here.